Hello and welcome back. I am Offer of Mercia and this is episode 1 of our Call of Warhammer Beginning of the End Times campaign for the Dogs of War. Don't forget to like, a comment and subscribe if you're enjoying that here content, and then really subscribe by pressing that little bell notification so you're notified every single time my content goes live. If you want to keep up to date on my content related updates, then don't forget to follow me on Twitter, which can be found in the description below alongside my tipping link. So if you're particularly generous, drop us a quick quid, it'd be very much appreciated. But otherwise, let's get underway with this here new episode, new series, then shall we? So, as you know, as a result of the poll, we are going to be playing the Dogs of War. I have played maybe 25 turns in like a personal campaign. 25 turns? 25 turns sounds about right. I can't remember now. But yeah, just to see what it's all about. See if I can get it started and see what the best way to run it is. So, from the beginning. So this is what I've done. And now I'm coming to record the first episode. There's a little backstory. There is a little blurb, a little description on what the Dogs of War are. I'm just going to give a quick read of that, as well as our strengths and weaknesses. I'll go over that. But before that, when we're playing on long campaign rules, so we need 80 regions, including Principality of Trantio, Principality of Lucina, the Black Peninsula, Northern Border Princes, the Thunder River, Central Border Princes, Republic of Varizo, Republic of Remus, Principality of Maragliano, eliminate, and our other objectives are to eliminate the factions Skaven, Orcs and Goblins, and the Tomb Kings. It's always got to do with bloody Skaven, hasn't it? Dirty vermin little fuckers that they are. That'll be pleasurable for me. Right, so the little backstory on the Dogs of War. The Dogs of War, also known as Regiments of Renown, is a polite catch-all term to generally describe mercenaries from all across the known world. They are hired and paid to fight against any, if not all, the nations of the Old World and beyond. They are drawn to places where fortunes can be won by ruthless adventures. From the lush jungles of the west to the misty isles of the east, and from the steamy swamplands of the south to the harsh snowlands of the north, the world is truly awash with ragtag armies of sellswords who nurture the wishful dreams of loot, plunder, and adventure. Although many Dogs of War ply their bloody trade to every point on the compass, the most notorious breeding ground of mercenaries lies within the fractured, war-torn city-states of Tilia and the scattered border princes in the Old World. From all the kingdoms of the Old World and many more beyond, sellswords come towards these lands in the tens of thousands. Reassured of profitable employment and great battles to be won, Tilia and the Border Princes are the main battlegrounds from which these gold-hungry mercenaries will apply their expertise to all those willing to pay. Yet no matter the motivation, bold armies of Dogs of War depart every few weeks from the ports of Tilia and sail into the sunset, ready to conquer new lands and found new kingdoms, the likes of which no man has ever seen before. Right, so this is our faction leader. I think his name is Morgan Bernhardt, something like that. And our strengths are strong and varied mercenary units, but our weaknesses are also the mercenaries, and also the reliance on militia regional troops, which are very poor. And obviously our mercenaries are not cheap. They're very expensive. I'm going to be playing on very hard. So for campaign and battle difficulty as usual, we're managing all cities, no battle limit. We're going to be playing with a battle limit, sorry. Show CPU moves, probably just untick that because I don't really care that much about seeing what they're doing. Plus it makes the end turns that bit longer. It's better just to find out as and when it does happen. But without further ado, let's get underway then, shall we? The first episode, so this will be an hour-long episode, as you know, and as you're used to by now. The first episode is an hour long, and then subsequently any episode that is ending in a 0, so 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, all the way up and beyond, will be an hour long as well. Here we go. So this is just the welcome page, which is what we've already read. So we don't gotta reread it again. So let's close that. So we start off with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 settlements. Start off with Varizo, Lucine. Lucine is our capital, I do believe. Yep. Vardanos, Myrmidons, Kypris.
My lord.
There we go.
Yes.
You're gonna send him down so you can look at Thessos. And then I'm gonna send him up. We can go and look at that little geezer. What's that? 55? Not bad, not bad. I'm gonna send him all straight away to the gold. One thing that we're also gonna do is gonna get a little merchant. 1 second. So first up, let's sort out grain exchanges in the places that don't have them. So that's got one. What about Varizo? So Varizo's got one as well. That's not bad. People in flight is at Ogre Kingdoms. All of our faction announcements going on. So Sealer Prince of Munzig, Vespero Bernard, who's in here. Oh, he's in Varizo, I think. In fact, Johannes Bernard, Seal of Munzig, Seal of Zenris for Godwine Mandorf. Prince is Seal of Akendorf for the Prince Alric. Prince Morgan Bernard, sort of beryl skinned, or beryl green skinned, +2 chivalry, and Swan for the Seal of Brovska. And I believe that is because the names have not been changed on these things. So he's actually, no, Vespero's here, but he's meant to be in here, I believe, because Fort Vengeance is, nope. The Vespero Chalet is his. So they should be in a different place. But it is all what it is. Right, so one thing we need is a ship. Because we're going to be sending, the first order of business is to take this little island here, because it's a very nice little island. Good little island. Worth a lot of money an island. We're also going to take Thessos. But we've got things to do before that. Such as, let's open up our show settlement details. Don't get anything from that, so let's get the roads there. What about you're already building? What about Lucini as well? Similar situation. We'll get the roads, because obviously boost to our economy and a boost to our population growth from getting the paved roads. And it also helps us get around that a little bit faster. And we'll just queue it up at Varizo. A little bit off, which is unfortunate.
An honor to serve, my lord. With honor.
200. Oh, I forgot about that.
Yes.
I'm gonna sit him there.
Be ready to move in the morning, men. Forward. Orders, my king. Men, march.
Make sure that these geezers don't run into anybody that I don't want them to run into. I'm going straight for Thessos first and foremost. Right, any 120. Reason I'm getting him in Kypris is purely because it's the most the one with the most public order. So actually, Vardanos is the one, but it doesn't have a grain exchange, so we can't actually get anyone there. I will get someone from Lucine purely because these three materials, I think silver or weapons, I think is these three, are worth quite a lot. But the majority of our dudes are going to end up in this little place down here, because this is what makes us the money. These little Tomb Kings Islands things. Yeah. One thing, I can't get another spy, so I won't bother with that just yet.
An honor.
But we are going to begin. We do have some of these guys, but as you can see, 400 upkeep is pretty staunch. 280 for the Leopold Leopard Company as well, so we're going to keep them there just for a little bit longer while we build up our monies. Let's also get our saves going. There we go. And there's the first one. Alright, I need to do a one as well. And while we're here, let's also just make our battle save. There we go. And do we have anything left to do? So we've sorted out all our initial buildings. We've sorted out any recruitment, which is we only need an independent ship. We also need a diplomat, which we can only get in Varizo. We can get one in. We can get one in. What I meant is we can only get them in Lucini, but we can get one at Varizo as well. Hopefully, we can get one at Kypris though. Nope. Or Myrmidons. No. Lovely. These are the regional militia, the Dogs of War Infantry, the Dogs of War Axemen. The Dogs of War Axemen are not actually that bad. They get 10 attack, so they're pretty nice to get. And the Dogs of War Crossbowmen are decent. Same with the Dogs of War Raiders. I do like these two, but the Spearmen and the Infantry are fodder, to be honest. They're pure fodder. You might as well just get the Tillian Legions. I mean, they're a bit more expensive, but the better. And the Tillian Marksmen are pretty much the same as the Dogs of War Crossbowmen, I believe, but the Dogs of War Crossbowmen are actually 20% more upkeep, so you're better off getting the Tillian Marksmen as well. The Black Avengers are not that great, 8 and 10, but they're pretty cheap with 140. Vesperos Vendettas can be pretty damn good. They have a decent melee attack and defense, and they're like a hybrid unit, so they also throw, I think it's 2 or 3 consumables, throwables, so they're pretty decent, and early game stuff that you'd be able to use. But largely, you're just gonna get rid of all of like the Dogs of War stuff. They're not actually that good. What is the music on 15? That's fine then. Let's give it a save and an end turn. So I think that is all we need to do now. Okay. First one in, we'll have to see what happens. We don't want to be too aggressive. Early doors. Purely because if you're very aggressive, early doors I've found in this campaign. The vermin become really aggressive as well. I'm not going to bother doing anything with these guys.
Of course. An honor to serve, my lord.
Recruit one of those for Sacred, so that they don't attack me early. Sometimes they can config that into attacking early. Right, so we're just building up our economy at the moment, so I'll just queue that. Actually, I'll queue that there first. I do like Myrmidons, but actually Varnos is actually more money for us, so we'll get that there first. After this, after like paved roads and everything, I'm actually gonna queue up my fairground. Beautiful, we got our ships.
An honor to serve, my lord.
You there.
Orders, my king. Men, march.
70, so if we can stick one more over there.
Orders, my king. Forward.
75, I don't want this, just for safety.
Yes. Men,
there we go.
An honor to serve, my
Move him down to Admiral Helmut. You can also get all the troops and Munster's outlaw infantry, which are very decent. They're about as good as your what do you call them?
My lord.
as your Dogs of War infantry. And they don't cost that much more either.
An honor to serve.
So they're pretty good to like get, you know, just to spam early so you get some numbers. But Tillian, these guys are actually the better ones, the better options, even if they are a bit more expensive.
An honor to serve, my lord.
Right, recruitment. So we got a ship.
Our men aboard.
There we go.
Yes.
Got my merchant and my diplomat here as well.
Ready to trade.
How much would you make from this? 18.
Moving on. Setting up a trade.
22. Right, you. Got him to go and have a chat with the dwarves early. So in 2.0, the dwarves start with Karakaizo, and they don't. I don't know if they start with. I don't think they start with Karak Non, is it? But they start with obviously this one as well. Barakvar, Karazakarak, Jufba, and Karak Kadrin. I believe that's all they start with. So they start off a bit stronger in a bit more sustainable position than in 1.5. So they're not bad. I don't do quite like them a lot. My merchant from Cyprus.
Ready to trade.
That's that done. I'll move him here.
I shall rest until
First and foremost, get in there.
done for today, my lord.
2.2929. Okay, so I won't be getting another merchant just yet. The reason I'm not going to do that is so I can afford getting a market. To be honest, that's pretty much the reason. We might be able to afford it though if I get him on
Yes, my lord.
that. So that's a now nice little 393. If I just look at this, I'm going to make... I should just about be able to afford that then. Yeah, beautiful. So we'll do that.
An honor to serve. An honor.
My spy, where's my spy?
Sire.
Yeah, I want him to go and... Oh, no. Let's go down here, in fact.
Very good lord.
Let's go and have... Just watch these guys. I'm going to stick in between Remus... No. This is Remus, right? Yeah. Trantio and Maragliano, just to see what's happening. You know, so I can keep an eye out on what the vermin are doing. And we...
An honor to serve, my lord. An honor to serve, my lord.
We
There's my king.
should be good to give it another end turn. See what the rebels do over in Vardanos? Not Vardanos. Terizo? Thessos.
Orders, my king.
What they're doing at Thessos. I'm just going to be sieging these guys. I don't care enough about them.
Yes. Moving into position.
Okay, let's Festus Spike. Pretty valuable settlement, to be honest.
Continuing on tomorrow.
Vespero
See your head rest
with
atop
some...
a pike. Outlander scum.
Alright, chill out. With the Alcantani Fellowship, pretty decent unit. 12 and the Pikeman unit as well, because I can form shield wall, not too expensive, but they have suffered some damage. I think they're like 300 maybe. Attack 12, defense 14, so very good Pikeman unit. Ooh.
If it is a fight you will...
Rico's Republican Guard are pretty damn decent as well. And probably the best cavalry available to us, which is the Volans Venators. The best cavalry available to us in this area, at least. And then there's obviously the Estalian Caballeros, which are a decent cavalry unit. And then we also have access to the Grudgebringer cavalry, which they're okay, but I prefer shock cavalry, and they're a bit more stay in there and fight cavalry.
Yes, my lord.
So not my particular favourites.
Moving the
There we go. In you go.
Honor to serve, my lord.
We'll be getting rid of Wilhelm.
Fronting the enemy honorably, my lord.
New merchant. Lovely.
My king. Laying siege.
Before we do that,
To trade.
stick him there.
I shall ready to trade.
Begin him walking. We're just gonna basically
Trade.
resource hop them. So next turn I'll move Jesus de Bar down towards these bones, and then I'll move Jurgen Bresch onto here as well. I'm gonna get rid of that because I'm not gonna be able to afford it. What I will be able to afford though is the market at Myrmidons, which would be nice. Actually, I might change that, because it will depend on what money we make from Sartosa and what that allows us to do. But yeah, the Volan's Venators are pretty damn... If I can just... If they just show me one. There we go. Volan's Venators. So, very powerful. Ain't staying in cavalry, so we 12 attack. The charge bonus is 10, sort of incredibly good shock cavalry. Best shock cavalry I think we got available. And 24 defense. So, these compete with, like, proper Empire and Bretonnian cavalry. And then, Recon's Revoking Guards as well, so we can see these. These guys are a bit better than, in defense at least, a bit better than the Alcantani Fellowship. So they get 10 attack and 17 defense. Spear Wall, they look like a proper phalanx. It's brilliant, I love it. And they're very, very useful. And you can get these guys from here. There's a special building, but I can't see it, unfortunately.
At your service.
Right, over to the dwarves.
Yes.
Just gonna go and sit there.
Tomorrow.
And we
An honor to serve, my lord.
are gonna begin our assault
Courage, soldiers. We march
on
tomorrow.
Sartosa. So, we've got a bit of a reinforcing army with General Narceo as well. So these are the mercenaries that you can get. One of the mercenaries that you can get in Sartosa. So Van Clump's Buccaneers. These guys are better than the Dogs of War infantry. So if you can, I'd just say spam the Van Clump's Buccaneers instead of like the infantry that you can get. Although you will have more access to the Dogs of War infantry, but they're not as good as the Buccaneers. They do 9 attack and 13 defense with a little bit more upkeep, but you might as well just tank that upkeep instead of just running around basically with like vermin on the playing field, to be honest. That's what I think at least. So let's give it a save. I've already given it a save, but either way we're just going to jump in. Reason I'm not going to night attack this is because I want to get rid of this unit as well. If you notice this little sword and skull, it means that, well, it actually says on the tooltip, this army cannot flee from the battle. If it loses, all units will be destroyed. And the good thing about sieges, if you attack someone and take the center, you won't actually have to fight that reinforcing army. And they'll just be wiped out for free. I'm going to go turn my light on quickly. Yeah, so that means there's no reason for me not to have them inside this battle. Just going to group all these up. There we go. Blow up on the gates, lad. I'm just going to 2 times this. So it's going to be a simple battle, this one. Here we go. Did I not tell them to attack the gates? What just happened there? But yeah, you can see this cannon does a lot of damage. I definitely told them to attack the gates, right? Okay, well, you know, shit happens. Gonna move them here, just turn them onto grape shot. You there, and I'm gonna split my general onto the left as well. Gonna try and do this without any losses if I can. So I'm gonna split them 3 ways. Basically having, just because for my own sanity and so I know where I can keep track of them a lot easier. So to the left, to the middle, to the right, left, middle, right. And that also corresponds to the ordering of the thumbnail, the icon of them, just to make it easier for me as I try and keep track of them. These are the Buccaneers. Let's scroll in. Bosh, bosh. Actually, let's get this back, turn that down, stop them from like jiggling about. Just gonna have a proper look. Yeah, nice and yellow. Little, very nice little shield as well. All uniform with the fish. And they do look very nice. Like, proper, look like Buccaneers to be fair, don't they? Here we go. Just gonna move these early, so I'm gonna just get a charge going. Right. Here we go. You walk there. Turn that off. You walk here. Morgan Bernard has also got his own special ability, Stand Your Ground, which I'll have a look at a bit more in depth in a memento. Okay, move them. Move there. Let's get a bit of a charge going as well. Might kill the general early. Nice little charge. Yep, there we go. Beautiful. Nice little charge. Bye-bye, Wilhelm. It's going to pull them out. I have lost one, unfortunately. You're not in range from here. You're in range. Got a charge from the general. I'm actually going to turn them off. I'm probably not going to use them. Might be able to just wipe them out early. Let's 6 times this. Oh, you little buggers, run. Stop my charge then. They're doing it again. Beautiful. And then we're done. And then we are done. I think I might be able to get these guys done and out of the way first, early doors. They're probably going to be able to get to me in a turn though. Yeah, the idea is I'm just going to stop these guys from reaching the center, to be honest. Pull back. Let's get one cannon volley if we can. Fire. And we won anyway. Didn't get a chance to fire, but they didn't get a chance to attack us either. And that is the end of that. So we lost 3. They're going to lose everybody. I don't know how they lost 4, but... Oh yeah, I was firing at them, wasn't I? Didn't get any chevrons, unfortunately. General got 74. And Grudgebringer Cavalry got 50. Not too shabby, I'd say. Let's continue. Continue. That is now Sartosa in our hands, which is gorgeous. There we go. Beautiful.
Faith and courage have made us
Content. I want to keep everything that I've got here, so I'm not going to sack it or anything. Even though sacking it would give me a nice little bit of loving, a bit of loving money on it, but I'm not going to do that. Bearing rule, +1 dread. What are we getting? We're making 5,000 net. Oh, we're going to make 5,000, so we're going to definitely get the market. And she's good. Select Sartosa, please. There we go. And then we're also going to get the grain exchange. We'll have to do the repair now. And I would like that, but we don't actually need it. I'm also going to get a Van Klump's Buccaneer. Because I want to move out from this place. So we're going to get some buildings to improve our public order. Before we get any... Well, we can do a bit of both, in fact. So, grain exchange, which is 1 turn. Small temple of Mimidia. Brothel. Printing house. A printing house is nice because it gives you 5% health and then also increase in tradable goods. So it plays a bit of a dual role, which I kind of like. And we already have, obviously, Van Klump's Buccaneers, Van Klump's Anchorage, and the Temple of Stromfels, which is a dueling place. It's like a to the Shark God and everything, which is nice. Yeah, why is it is banned thought throughout the old world, with the sole exception of Sartosa? While the priests of Manan decry the shark worshippers as heretics, one cannot deny the power their god possesses. To his most followers, Stromfels gives the gift of transformation, allowing them to turn into a shark for a short time. These warriors, when transformed, are among the deadliest in the known world, and few have survived encounters with them. Ooh, for a short time. I know you also get a pirate tavern, which is a nice little thing, but it is a bit of a thing. You can get -10. Okay, hang on. A naval dry dock allows you the construction of all kinds of ship and gives you control the port to properly appointed a representative of the crown rather than the local merchants. Trade, however, continues to flourish as docks are superbly maintained and dredged. To secure the sea lanes from pirates, you must take in Norska, Stromstad, the southern coast of Norska, west of the Troll Country in Araby, El Haik, which can be found in the Pirate Coast east of Kofa, and west of the Great Desert in Nagaroth Karankar, which lies in the Nagaroth far to the west across the ocean, and an island off the coast of that dark continent, and Sartosa, the island south of here, which is this. Okay. So I basically need to go and take El Haik, which is here, I believe, but I'm not entirely sure. We'll see on that front, I guess. 4,800. We'll see. 2 turns there. 2 turns. Then no turns, not yet, at least.
My lord.
5 turns. 1 turn. Okay. Lovely. That is another end turn, though. So let's get good and going. They've not got anybody in Trantio, which is nice, but it's also worrying if they decide to move out for it. Right. It's bothersome.
Help, my lord. Sire, moving into position. And
It's very bothersome.
without question, my lord. At once.
Like the vermin could just move into Trantio now for free, which would do my head in. So I want Remus. I don't care about my relationship with the Skaven. Gonna get Lucine up next. Kypris. It's fine. Sartosa. No, I'm not getting that. As much as I would love it, I actually want to move out from Sartosa sooner. So we'll focus all our economic power into that. Van Klump's nice. Only 180, so I'll tank that. I really want to go up and go for Remus, which is what we'll do.
And orders, my king. Combining troops.
Give that a save. And then it's just another end turn. We're not doing anything else. Ah. I forgot about my merchants. We'll sort that out at the beginning of next turn. There we go. Candidate for adoption. Speaks of loyalty. Nah. You're a bit old. Let's get them moving down to the bones. You go on to the Dwarven Brewery. He's got no traits, but he should have 1 trait after a 1 turn of trading in booze. Which would be nice. Lovely. That's Van Klump's.
Ready to trade. On my way. Yes.
I'm just gonna tell him to get a move on earlier.
Yes, my lord.
Okay, Verizo got the paths, that's nice. Got 2,400 left, which is good. Sartosa got that, which is nice. I'm not going to retrain you, I've only just got you. Get the roads. And the market at Sartosa, so I'm going to just full on develop. Not full on develop Sartosa, so I'm just going to, because I want to be able to move out from it a bit sooner. So, temple, brothel, printing house, and then town hall. Hopefully we can move out after we've got the brothel, but I'll just keep going with those other things as well. Let's get a fairground. In fact, 100, 200 in that. If I got the watermill instead, that's just 100. But let's go in order of price. So watermill, windmill, printing house technically before that, and then the fairground. Oh no, fisherman's settlement, and then the fairground. Right, so it's my capital, so I'm definitely going to be investing heavily into my capital, which capital is always worth quite a bit of pennies. So we'll do that. So we'll queue up both of these, and then we'll wait, and then sort our monies after. Give that a save, and I actually need to move you.
Service. Without question, my lord.
There's.
Do you wish to negotiate with the
Go. Beautiful. Actually, we can get, I think it's 2,000 from these geezers. Lovely.
I can accept.
Could have got more.
Have a good day, my lord.
Without question.
Gonna go talk to Wizenland and the vampire counts after that. That is even better though, by the way, because now we've got the watermill and we've got access to a bit more money from elsewhere. I'm still gonna carry on with the original plan of not actually queuing up any buildings elsewhere until Sartosa's ready. Purely because Sartosa I think is a low priority. When I've queued up other buildings around like on my mainland and everything, Sartosa seems to be the one that is left out and ends up queuing the buildings and unable to actually get them going, getting bought and stuff. So we'll hold fire on that for now. As much as actually, what I can do though, I will get myself another merchant in Cyprus and another merchant in Lucina.
Ready to trade.
You on that? Because I'm gonna have
My lord.
these two here, which would be nice. There's also gold, but I need to have a look at these buildings.
Yes,
Where's my spy?
Very good.
There we go. There we go.
Moving quietly until
Right, I'm gonna see what all this is worth to me. I also want to see what the warp stone is. How much that's gonna be getting me. For the most part, my merchants will be making their way down here because this is guaranteed money. Guaranteed Muller. Guaranteed it. Right, save. Enter. Okay. So Verizo's a bit... they're not doing great, but in public order wise, but they are making me money. Hey, give me some money. Give me some money. Lovely. Right, so Cyprus is 1-2, 1-8, and 1-9. So I'm actually gonna just queue up. No, I'm not. Go in order of money. I definitely want that info. No. I definitely want the small temple, but not yet. Also get the brothel here, just for public order, because Verizo's always got problems with public order. So 3,000 would probably be my next one. As much as I do want the auxiliary barracks. Let's get a windmill, and then the fairground. I'll get the mines for sake of it, but no, I won't. They're not actually worth that much. I've got other priority buildings. At this point, I probably definitely want to be getting the auxiliary barracks. Have I already got it here? I do already have the auxiliary barracks here. At this point, then I probably want the small temple of Meridia. Yeah. I do want the Merchant's Wharf, because that is a nice little increase to my monies as well, but we can wait on that for a little bit. Move you there.
Setting up a- Ready to trade.
Move you there.
Continuing on. Yes, I shall trade this with. Ready to trade. Tomorrow. Ready to trade.
165, so you didn't actually get your
Ready to
bonus, which is a bit
trade.
unsetting.
On my way.
Right, next turn though, we'll be moving Jurgen down, if we remember it. So, Lucini, Kypris, that's fine.
Ready to trade.
Luckily you didn't end up with any unwanted how should we say, unwanted traits, is what I wanted to say. Sartosa, it's up to 120 now, which is good. Then the brothel, and then the printing house, and then the town hall. I expect I might be able to move out after I get the printing house, but we'll have to see on that one. Yeah, then we'll get the fisherman settlement after that. I could also put it down to low here, but while we've still got Morgan here, I won't. I'll leave it. 8,000. Could be worth something. Probably Vardanos again. Let's actually queue up the printing house at Vardanos. I definitely want the auxiliary barracks here, but after printing house? Yeah, after the printing house we'll get a barracks. So I can't actually recruit anything at Vardanos yet, apart from like my ships. And I don't really want to be doing that. 2 more turns and then they should sell it out. We'll have to see on that front. Alright, let's give it a save.
At your service. At once.
So Night Goblins own that.
Journey
I'm just going to stick in the because that's between both of the vampire counts and Visenland. End turn. Ooh, they've got someone on it. Oh, it's Wizenland, that. That's fine. I can just, if I don't look at him, I can just push him off. It's fine. Is that an envoy? Or a dwarf ambassador, whatever they call. Dwarf advocate.
Sire. Very good,
Look
Lord.
there.
Moving quietly.
Look there.
No further today, my lord.
It's actually,
Till morning, lord.
yeah, I'm going to send him.
Ready to trade.
173.
Ready to trade. Yes, my lord. On my way. Continuing on.
30. 46. Oh, because it's these two. My bad. Just these two.
Yes,
Move him there. Ursine. Printing house, nice. Sartosa. 130 is looking mighty sexy. Definitely not getting a Temple of Mimidia, that's expensive. I don't have any money. I just realised. So I got printing house, and the printing house. Okay, that's fine. That makes sense. That makes sense. Right then, you.
An honor, lord. Yes. At once.
Oops, I missed.
What did you wish to discuss?
Get myself some
Hold
trade
us at
rights,
once until we meet again.
and then we'll go and talk to the vampire counts as well after. Get some trade rights with those geezers. Not under siege. Beautiful. Where is my spy, by the way?
Yes.
Right, he's gonna unveil that.
Ready to trade.
So that's 200. 200. That's 46. That's 46. Okay, so you're actually coming back this way. Yeah, because I want to go and have a look what this is worth to me. That'd be good. Knights of Origo are pretty damn good as well. 340 upkeep though for 18, for 9 and 18. But they're pretty good. Pretty good.
My lord. An
Just
honor
wanna...
to serve, my lord.
Yeah. Maybe after
To serve, my lord.
after the printing house will be good. And then we'll be able to move out, which is nice. Just checking. And yep, it's time to move you.
Not possible. Ready to trade.
You're sitting on that.
Ready
You.
to trade.
I'm gonna move this guy.
On my
There we go.
way.
By hand, because I thought that would happen. I thought it'd get trapped. Okay, so another end turn, I do say, if I do say so myself. No more merchants available. It will be when we get another grain exchange at Thessos. Is it end turn or is it 2? Yeah, so we should have a battle. Should have a battle at this end turn. Depends if they want to move out or not. Here we go. General Captain Reynald. Dogs of War. Raiders. Yeah. 2 crossbowmen, axemen, spearmen. We outnumber them quite a lot, so I'm not too fussed. But we will take the battle.
Strength and honor, men. We shall find victory.
Should be fairly simple and fairly straightforward little battle, to be fair. We just circle them, surround them, take their socks. Okay. There we go. Why did I not get this one? Group all that. You stretch that way, you stretch that way, play. I'm just going to 6 times this one. Okay. In we go. And then I'm just going to tell the rest of these just to make the way around the sides. Okay, the bast. There we go. Oh, trying to run it. It's a bit annoying. Okay. You go into them. Into them. Just play it. All I need to do is to get them to rout anyway. Yes, let him go. Let them go. Here we go. Just trying to get them all to run. So once they run, I can just end. I can just call it. I don't want to do that. I don't want to fight them to the death. I can avoid it. So disengage everybody. Don't need to fight them to the death. Let them run. Someone's coming back, which is a bit annoying. After them. 6 times. This might get them to all routes. I think there's a unit. They're coming back. after them. We're gonna have to wipe them out. I've committed now, whatever. Okay, everybody up. Ignore them. Pull my general back because I don't need the losses in my general. There goes their captain. Don't let him go. Run through him. Like ants, aren't they? Okay, this is annoying. Yep. Then we go for the last dude. Boom. There we go. I mean, did I lose 15%? Eh. Could have done better. But it is what it is. I don't care. Anybody get a chevron? Nobody got a chevron. Who did the most this anyway? 48. It's a very low number. Did it lose 63? Ouch. That is unfortunate. It doesn't matter though. Still a win. Still a dub. I'll take that. Now.
Strength and honor.
I'm going to occupy.
We are victorious.
Good harvest.
Praise God for this gift of
Ready to trade. Yes,
Yeah,
my
on
lord.
there.
Tomorrow's journey.
How much would you make on this gold,
Ready
by the
to
way?
trade.
289. Okay.
Ready to trade.
Kind of do want you on this trade
I
resource
shall
first,
rest
though.
until morning.
Trying to get you some benefits first.
yes.
Gonna merge up everything that we've got here. First and foremost, definitely get myself a grain exchange in Thessos. I don't want that. That I do want. Kypris. Kypris. Prince in house. Yeah, we've got them numbers wise first. So we get a printing house in both Kypris and Myrmidons. Okay. I can do with that. I can deal with that. Give it a save.
Da.
So next turn he finishes, which is fine. Is he the only one that finishes next turn? No. Thessos does as well. Yeah, only Thessos as well, so we'll probably be able to pay for both of those at the same time. My merchants are moving, which is good. Be able to get another merchant next turn from Kypris as well. Start sending him on down.
Ready to trade.
Why?
On my way. Ready to trade.
Still not getting any trades, which is unfortunate. Don't really care about Nurgle. So I got Thessos and in this place. The actual cheapest is definitely in the market for you. So let's go in the market in Thessos, in Varizo. It's actually a windmill, which also boosts my growth, which would be nice. That definitely straight away helps my public order issue, though. But I kind of really want the windmill. So I got a windmill in Vidrizo to give my public order, not my public order, my growth, and get a bit of a boost in tradable goods. A little dual roll. These both end on the same turn, so I'm just going to cancel Lucini for now. Cancel Vardanos.
Yes.
Where was I sending? I was sending him over here to have a look at this material.
Moving quietly.
Good, good. I need public order at the brothel, with the brothel first. Because I need to move troops out of Arizo. I want to be able to move these guys out into Remus soon, so I need to boost the public order here first. I think that's better for me. 3,000. That's fine. We'll just then turn and then we'll look at it. What won't we?
Ready to trade.
Loyal to coin, you little bugger.
Ready to trade. Ready to trade. Ready to trade. Continuing on. Yes.
Definitely do want to stick you on the gold though. Right, that's another intern. So yeah, these guys and the vermin are gonna react to my expansion. I've got 2 settlements, which is not bad. Mine affections. 4,000. So that's sorted here. And we got the brothel and it's sorted. Small temple of Mamidia. Lucina. Right. Lucina. I don't need the temple here just yet. We'll get the... Get the windmill. Get the fisherman's settlement. I do kind of want the temple, but I don't need it at this point. And then probably the fairground in Lucina. Arizo. Okay, that's cool. I'm not going to queue anything up at Varizo just yet. Nothing there. Vardnar Sartosa. That's good. That's good.
An honor to serve, my lord.
Can I move out? Yep.
My lord.
Back down to low. I can move out.
An honor to serve. Where to?
And we are going to go and plonk ourselves right outside Remus. That's what we're going to do.
Orders, my king. My lord. Orders, my... Move out! If there was a battle
Lovely.
to resolve, my lord.
Yes. Definitely want another merchant.
Ready to trade. Ready to trade.
Move you up onto that.
Ready
Move
to
you there.
trade. I shall trade this resource.
Border princes. That's looking nice. Let's intern. So there's Skaven Blight and the Warpstone. I'm actually going to send you to Estalia next. Ah, did they walk into that or did they just all buy them at once?
Moving.
To borrow over there.
Moving quietly.
Nice, the Nurgle dudes are fighting each other. Capitalist. Ah, beautiful.
Ready to trade.
Beautiful.
Yes. Of course.
Would have been nice to be able to stick him in there a bit sooner.
Ready to trade.
Natural born
Ready
merchant.
to
Gorgeous.
Tomorrow's
Right, next
ready
turn
to
he'll be
trade.
moving.
Ready to trade.
Barizo. Let's get a windmill. Myrmidons. Myrmidons. Actually just... So Kypris and the other places, which is fine. Could get a port. Would a port help me? No, not really. What about that? Nope. That'd help me though, the Fisher's Settlement, which is what we'll do. Probably want to queue the communal farming at some point as well. Thessos. Let's get the Fisher's Settlement here. 3,000. 4,500.
Orders, my king.
4,500, which means I'll have like a bit left over, but I'm not going to queue anything just yet. I'll decide later. Decide after.
Da. Yes, my lord. Moving the men ashore.
There we go.
An honor to serve, my lord.
And they'll be moving into behind their army as well. But that is where we're going to call it for today on the Siege of Remus. So, thank you for joining me once again. I am Offer of Mercia, and this has been episode 1 of our Call of Warhammer, beginning of the End Times campaign for the Dogs of War. Don't forget to like, a comment, and subscribe if you're enjoying that year content, and then really subscribe by pressing on the little bell notification so you're notified every single time my content goes live. If you want to keep up to date on my content related updates, then don't forget to follow me on Twitter, which can be found in the description below alongside my tipping link. So if anyone particularly generous drops a quick quid, it'd be very much appreciated. But otherwise, thank you, and signing off.